Sliders are a great tool to integrate into your work. Why it's so important to create a really strong core and foundation and know how to use and integrate your pelvic floor into exercise before jumping to slider exercise. You need to know how to actually activate and engage the core properly and sequence it properly to get the maximum benefit out of a slider exercise. So let's take a back lunge, for example. In the back lunge, you put the slider on the back foot, go into the lunge, and you come up, if you look from the side view, as you come back, somebody who does not have the core conditioning might do this, pull up or over, and the hips are very unstable and the core is not stable as well. The core is where you generate all of your power from walking to lifting to running to everyday activities, everyday chores, carrying kids, everything. So this is why it's so important to get such a strong foundation before progressing to certain exercises. As you go into a back lunge for a slider, you want to make sure that you know how to draw in and up through the pelvic floor and how to breathe properly. So as you do a lunge or a squat, anytime you go down, you want to take an inhale, and as you come up, you're going to exhale. The other thing is you do get a little hinge in the hips. So you're hinging to counterbalance. You're not leaning back, because if your weight goes back into that slider, you could potentially pull something. So as you inhale down and kind of relax that back hip, because you don't want to keep that glute locked out. All the weight's on the front foot. You exhale, draw in and up through the pelvic floor, keep the shoulders down as you push up to stand. So again, inhale down. You have to have a very strong core, or else you're going to start to go into the shoulders, you're going to strain through your neck, or you're really just going to put a lot of uneven pressure through that front hip, coming out to the side, shoulders, everything. So it's really key to get the core nice and strong from a foundational standpoint before going into any advanced exercises. Even moderate exercises. It just depends on each person and where their start position is, where their start point is in their core, and how quickly they can grasp the foundational principles. From the front, inhale down, exhale, drawing in and up through the core. Every exercise should be a core exercise, every single one. Your core should be engaged, it should be helping you generate power. Inhale down, and I'm not shifting back to shift forward, which I often see. So I start my exhale before pushing through the foot, and I start to draw up through the pelvic floor to stand. So now at the top, I have my glute locked, my core's in position, my chest isn't up, compressing my low back, my shoulders are relaxed, so we're not adding to what most women already have is constant neck tension, shoulder tension, and low back pain. So we're trying to really pay attention to how to integrate core into exercise to correct and help mitigate pain in other areas. Also get the best benefit for your core that you can get.